What's up, guys? It's early as fuck in the morning. I probably look like crap, but here's the turbo video. Some of the audio is a little spotty because the heater was on in the background, but I'm gonna do my best to edit around that. Maybe I'll do some voiceovers if I have to. But enjoy the video. Peace.
Alright, what's up? So we taking off we already took off the bumper. That's the first thing you do. Now we're taking off the radiator support. Then the next step is going to be, we're going to have to reroute this wire right here. Plugs into this. We have to reroute that over there, over the top, so it don't get melted and shit. Alright, so after we took everything off, like the bumper and the radiator support, you know, we took off the intake and all that other shit, the sound tube, ran out of shit to do. So me, Jair, and Kamani went to the bagel shop. And yeah, sat there, ate, came back. You know, shop's supposed to be opening at 10. Well, somebody's supposed to be opening up the shop for us at 10. And it still ain't open. So now we just fucking around. These niggas went in their car. They car right there. Went in Jair's car. And I'm sitting in mine because there ain't no room in there. Problem is, the intake's off. So I ain't starting the car. I ain't starting the car at all right now. I can't. I don't even think I can start the car. I don't think that should turn over. Maybe it would. Who knows? Who the fuck cares? I ain't doing it. So I'm sitting in a fucking brick ass icebox right now, just vaping. But fuck it. Once the shop opens, everything gonna go by fast. Hopefully I ain't jinxing myself, but I don't think it's gonna take 8 hours, honestly. Everything's running smooth so far. We got power tools and all that good shit. We got all the tools we need. We got the lift. I think it should be smooth right now. Still not in the shop, but at least my body heat's starting to warm up the inside of the car. Probably the vape smoke ain't doing shit. Hopefully I don't freeze to death before I get boost. Pray for me. Big person. Alright, so we finally got in the shop. Taking over the skid plates, taking off the skid plate and shit. It's just a few bolts, you know. We ain't gonna go into too much detail about this. We're gonna start. We're gonna drain the oil first. Yeah. We're gonna drain the oil first. We're gonna put on the turbo header. Then after all that's done, we can start back up top, getting everything mounted. We gotta mount up the turbo first before we do the oil lines for it. And we can be good. Probably gotta wrap a few things with that gold tape. Keep the heat away. So far, simple. First steps. We're gonna do the coolant too. I ain't changed my coolant in mad long. Fuck it. Getting the bolts for the header out. It's just a few. I'm sure y'all don't need me to explain this part. Right now. I'll be taking the oil pan off now. Alright, that shit's off. Putting the oil pan on, make sure you put these rubber things on, whatever the fuck these are. There's two of them. They should come with the kit. Or not with the kit, they should come with the oil pan. I bought the tapped one, so these came inside. I'll show it to you. These things. slide right on. Ooh. Little bolts hard as fuck to get on once they get oily. Put a little heat shield on for the top of the header.
I don't have mine here.
With the Allen keys.
Yeah. He should have like one of those sets that like fold and all that shit. A blue one.
Finding which fucking screws go where is the most annoying part, it looked like. It ain't that hard though. So far everything going smooth.
Like this though. Well, it's not gonna sit in this bracket anymore.
I think that one stays there.
You sure? 'Cause then
Wait, let me see.
this goes up top. Like
Top and then, what is it? This is the one that was plugged into?
yeah.
What's this one plugged to? That plugs in right there? This one plugs into here? Now it's, yeah, so okay, then this comes off and that goes up. And those both go up. And this one plugs into this one, right?
What?
This
This
one?
plugs in here.
Yeah, so then this comes off. That bracket comes off.
We carefully remove every bracket.
Psych?
We don't break clips.
Psych? Ah, water! Violations.
I've never broken a clip in my life. Okay.
So violated, son.
So we'll
Look,
just,
my car just nutted on my lip or some shit.
alright, so we'll just leave that wire in. So
Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck it. Let me putting this on.
I ain't had it could go up.
Yeah, we can use the gaskets for it.
The gaskets are up there already.
Oh, you already put them on?
Grab some of the bolts.
Oh, ain't you fancy, motherfucker.
Yes. I got a little experiences.
Little tidbit.
Little experiences.
Chris said not to wrap the fucking header because he said it's gonna go through too many heat cycles. It's gonna be too severe, and then I guess the welds will fucking crack eventually. But that's up to you.
Chris doesn't know we blow welds off intakes.
I guess not.
Alright, cool. I grab the rest and tighten those up.
Alright, next step.
Now it goes into it.
Alright, you took that off? Where's the piece? Take that piece out of that hole. Take that shit.
I need this piece.
That shit.
This piece is gonna go into here.
No, I don't think it goes right there. Hold on.
I just want to see where it goes first.
Yeah, that piece goes in there. The little.
Alright, so that goes like that, and then
Yeah, this goes over there. Like that. Whatever. Then this piece goes. I think it's like this. I can't remember which side it is though. It's one of these sides because one side's rounded and one side's flat. I guess we'll figure that out. Regardless, like it's gonna face up like that. This piece goes in here, and then this piece right here, which is I think this is the oil pressure sensor, that sits on top. So it's gonna sit like that and like that, and that's for the oil line for the turbo. Alright, the audio is a little spotty right here, so I decided to just do a voiceover. But after you do the oil line for the turbo, you want to go ahead and get the bracket for the turbo and put it in these two pulleys right here where my fingers are. This is the bracket. I'm going to show you how to orientate it or whatever. It confused me at first, but it's pretty simple. It's just like that. Now after that, you want to get the hardware and the spacers that come with the kit. And the spacer with the notch goes on the left pulley and the notch faces the pulley. After you do all that, you just tighten everything down and you're good. But make sure you use the supplied hardware because the OEM hardware is not long enough to fit over the spacers. Yeah. Make sure you rod your shit. That cable from the fans goes over there, plugs in there. You got to break off the bracket over there for that holds the cable in place, but just rod it like that. Make sure you wrap everything.
I don't remember where he got the zip tie, so we'll do that last.
Fine with me. Come on, you want to go get his car?
Yeah.
What are you about to do to it?
Clean up some wiring.
like I ain't doing much, but I swear I'm helping. I swear I'm helping. Mine is doing his own thing on his car now. Well, we good. Let's continue. This is how you take a dump at the shop. Gotta wrap the toilet. I left them to fuck with the turbo and bolt that down to the header. I gotta handle some business. Salvation. Oh, I like this shit. Nobody knows.
This definitely had to go on before the turbo went on.
Yeah, we fucked up. We ain't put the fucking oil line on the turbo yet. You're supposed to put that on the turbo before we put it on, but we're dickheads. And I forgot. That's probably my fault. And then we gotta run the oil line to there. I'm putting on the test pipe right now. Right now we're fucking rushing.
There's no fucking way that's getting on. Alright, probably could do that from up top.
Yeah, we could do that up top. Fuck it.
I don't think a ratchet wrench will work.
It might. It's working?
Mm-hmm.
Go. Fucked up and put the turbo on before we did this. So gotta take it back off real quick. Luckily we only had it bolted to the header. And we only had 3 of them shits in, the bolts in. Well, we'll come back later because we're fucking rushing. Well, we back in the cold. Apparently it's Martin's birthday, so his daughter has to leave, so that means we got kicked out too. So we about to do what we can do right now until we start freezing to death. And then I guess we just gonna have to leave this shit here and come back tomorrow. Fuck it. Alright, so we're sitting here outside in the cold, and the cavalry fucking arrived with the van. Legendary Motion, he's a good guy, he helps a lot. If you're in this area, definitely hit him up. There's a number, it's a 516 in front of it. 516-369-1126. This is what we up to. We didn't show y'all the downpipe, we didn't show y'all this, but we're gonna explain that later.
Everything else is just
Forward. Alright, this is as far as we got. I know y'all missed a lot. Basically, we put this pipe into here, to the turbo, ran this line down to the wastegate, put this fucking coupler on, put the fucking intake fucking filter on. We put most of the downpipe on. I think we're missing one fucking part, and then we gotta connect that down there also. That's pretty much it. But this is the intercooler piping, and I guess we'll go from here tomorrow because it's cold as shit and we need more tools. Well, peace. Day 2, Jair came to pick me up. The bitch ass nigga right here. This nigga cheap ass tints. Your tint's purple, nigga. What's up?
You know, I was just cursing you out because I thought you was watching porn, but I see you recording.
Yeah, dickhead. The fuck I be watching porn for? I'm here doing my job.
Downpipe is on.
Back in the shop. Taking off this bullshit. We're gonna start where we left off. Taking off the bumper. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's just these 4, right?
4 on each side.
1, 2, 3, and 4 on each side. We had to take out the washer fluid to get to it. What the fuck are you doing about the other side?
Yeah. Brass bolt up top.
Oh.
When do we tell him he forgot the hose clamps?
Fuck you! Fuck! 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 They can fit over this shit. Where are the hose clamps?
Other two go at the bottom.
So we're putting back on the radiator support. We attached all this shit. We gotta attach, what's this, a MAF?
MAF, mass airflow sensor.
Attach the mass airflow sensor. We gotta find a fucking hose clamp that's big enough for this shit. We might have to do that later. We got a whole bunch of little shit to do stuff. We still gotta replace this one with the new one, which is in the box. So wait, this right here. Give me a Phillips head. I'll do that now. I guess this cut on the video is gonna be kind of abrupt because, you know, we didn't record a lot of the stuff after a while because, well, we got kicked out of the shop, as I said, because it was Martin's birthday. Martin owns the shop. It was Martin's birthday, so his daughter had to leave. So he didn't want us in the shop by ourselves for whatever reason. I don't know. We've been in there before by ourselves, but I don't know. Today was different, so whatever. We just had to go back the next day. So we was kind of rushing at the end of day one, which was on a Sunday. So we was rushing at the end of day one. We had to just get as much done as we could. Couldn't really do everything like recording wise because we were on kind of a time limit. And then the next day it was kind of hectic also because it was the last day we were going to have this week to get everything done. So we really needed to get it done. But at least we was there till like 10. We got there at like 4. So I mean, at least we had the shop because the guys who work in the shop, Martin left us with them in there. And they just told Jair to close up because whatever, we just did key someplace, you know. They just told Jair to close up so we could get everything done. But we didn't really get to record everything. And the audio's kind of spotty in certain places because the torpedo heater was on. Apparently it's the same one that Aki got. If y'all don't know Aki, he races Hondas and shit, so I don't know. Y'all can check him out on fucking Instagram. His shit's fucking hilarious sometimes. It's interesting. He teaches you about shit about Hondas if you're in the Honda game, which I'm guessing if you're following this page, there's a good chance, there's a 50-50 chance that you are. You're either here for Hondas or the FRS, or maybe you just like us, I don't know. But yeah. So the audio was kind of noisy because the heater was in the background. That shit is loud, but it was cold as fuck out, so we needed it on. There's no way we were working in the cold. But I think I was talking loud enough that you could hear some of it, but anything that you can't hear, I probably went over with audio, just to point everything out that was important, that I thought was important at least. But yeah, we got kicked out the shop. We couldn't record either the stuff that we did after that much because it was cold as fuck outside, holding the camera, trying to focus on what to do to finish up when we could finish it up. John from Legendary Motion, he's one of Jair's friends. He helped out a lot. He helped us figure out some stuff when he was there. That was helpful. But yeah, we weren't really recording too much there. We're just trying to get everything done. But you know, I'm gonna go over everything that I found that was difficult in as much detail as I can in probably the next video. So I mean, hopefully this is good enough for y'all. I got some stuff with the header coming off. We changed the oil. I showed you the plug where it goes into the block for the, I think that's the oil pressure sensor goes on there, and then I think that's also a line, that's also one of the oil lines for the turbo. I showed you all that. That was the only thing that confused me really when I read it, because I wanted to see it actual in person. But hopefully that helped, you know. But yeah, I'll go over the other stuff. Now, where's the car at right now? Right now the car
the turbo's on. You know, the only thing I really have to do is I want to wrap a few more wires with reflector gold. There's something under the car I want to wrap with reflector gold also, because it's kind of close to the header piping. I need a few more clamps just to make sure everything's good, and then, you know, start it up, check for oil leaks and exhaust leaks and all that good stuff, and then but the kit's on. It's on. Everything's done pretty much. Now the problem is we couldn't show starting up the car because when I went, okay, put it like this, when I went to go flash the ECU, it took the license and it didn't actually put the tune on. It didn't even start putting the tune on. It just, like, I plugged it in, I went to go, I clicked the go button so I could put the tune on, and it just took the license in, and I was like, what the fuck happened? I went to go do it again, and it said that you have no more licenses. So that kind of fucking sucked. But I'm thinking either I did something wrong with the steps that you take to do it, to flash the ECU, or what's probably more likely is my OBD2 port for the plug is fucked up. It's not that I didn't know about this, because I went to go get it inspected one time, like, I guess that's 2 years ago, and the guy said it wouldn't hook up to the machine. Like, the machine wouldn't read it, and I was like, alright, whatever. And then there was one time I was clearing a code, and like the wire moved and it jiggled, and it, like, the code reader, like, the power turned off and then turned back on, like, right away. So I'm guessing it's a bad connection, because I watched Martin when I went to go get my car inspected at his shop like a few months ago. He was having problems hooking it up to the machine also, but then he, like, jiggled it around, I guess, and then it started working. I don't know, I thought it would be fine, because I definitely, when I went to go flash it, I pinged it first, and it said it saw it. So I was like, alright, I saw it, I just don't move anything. And I went to go flash it, you know, whatever. It probably just disconnected, so it took the license. But whatever, you know, I have to set up an appointment with Visconti, from John from Visconti Tuning, so he could remotely do it, put the tune on there, just to make sure it's not from my errors that this is happening. You know, I told you I was going to take you through the whole thing, so take you through all the problems and everything. But before I wanted to get it tuned, set up that appointment for him and such, I kind of want to fix the OBD2 port. So I ordered the clips for the wiring and a new port in the mail. Should be here tomorrow. So I'm gonna go look under the fucking footwell and see if maybe it's something obvious, like, oh, maybe the clip for this wire is just completely pulled out or something. See if it's something simple, then I'll try and test it with the reader, see how that goes first. But if it's not that, I'll just probably get John from Legendary Motion. I'll pay him to wire up the new one for me, probably. I doubt I'm going to try to do it by myself, because I don't want to fuck shit up. He's way more knowledgeable than me, so I'm going to let him do it. But yeah, hopefully Visconti helps me out. Hopefully I don't have to buy a whole nother license, because that's like $300 on his site, at least Visconti's site. That's $300 right there. And the whole EQ Tech kit for me was only $400, so I was getting a deal on that. But I'm starting to run out of fucking money for this shit, you know. Starting to run out of money, definitely. But I have enough to get it fixed and everything. Hopefully I have some money left over for other shit, because I might need a clutch. But even if I do need a clutch, I mean, I'm not fucking drag racing. I'm not like I'm going from fucking 0 to 60 like that. I'll probably just be on the highway and then put my foot down a little bit, so that shouldn't be too bad on the clutch. Plus, people running the kit at the power level I'm going to be at, they're running the stock clutch right now anyway. It's just the clutch going to deteriorate faster. But yeah, that's everything, man. The next video is probably going to be me going over the stuff that we did off camera in as much detail as possible, and try and give y'all some tips if you're installing the same kit on your car, some tips to make it a little easier for you. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Continuing this journey to boost, whatever. Alright, man, peace.